Now a question. How to get forgiveness from a person I hurt? It's a question we've all had, right? We've all hurt people, regretted it. So somebody asked Alokda this question and he's given a beautiful answer which I'm going to read out. Somebody asked him, how do I ask forgiveness from a person who I have hurt? Alokda says, forgiveness from the person is really not necessary as long as one seeks it from the divine. Forgiveness from the person serves the purpose of satisfying oneself and also cutting off the bad will that may have been generated in the person due to our thoughts and deeds. Yes, so it will serve this much. If I hurt Isha and I ask her forgiveness, at least the flow of energy between us will come back to balance. That purpose is served. But the real harm we do through our bad will is towards the divine work that is going on in everyone. This is important. If I hurt Isha, there's divine work going on within her. She will doubt humanity, she will doubt the divine, because when anyone's hurt, that hurt puts a veil between their light and them, right? So I'm hampering mother's work in Isha and I'm hampering mother's work in myself, right? Because when I am violent or I'm violating her, I'm moving away from my own light, right? I cannot be connected to my light and still hurt her. It's not possible. So, but the real harm we do through our bad will is towards the divine work that is going on in everyone. We contradict the divine will when we think ill of someone, because the divine is laboring ceaselessly to bring peace, harmony, love and beauty in this world. Besides, by harboring hate and jealousies, we repel the divine presence in us and put an extra thick veil which sometimes needs a great blow to be removed. So this is very important. We have to first apologize to mother when we hurt anyone, because we are undoing her work in us and in that person. What would help us and help the person as well as the divine work is not forgiveness, which is often just a word with little truth in it, but to do these four things. 1. Recognize our error in harboring, nurturing and throwing ill will on others. So firstly, whenever, suppose I hurt Isha, hypothetically, my mind will first says, she did this, I have to do it, I have to put her in a place, whatever. But first I sit with myself and I really look, whatever Isha did, anger, however right it seems, is always wrong. It's wrong for me, it's wrong for the divine work mother's doing in me. So what is it that made me react to Isha? So it's very beautiful to really replay the whole interaction with Isha in slow motion. And you will see that it's the same cycle. Suppose Isha is a regular trigger in my life, my husband's a regular trigger, my child, this one person is a regular trigger in my life. I will go through the same emotional cycle many times till I burst. So replay that cycle in slow motion and go to that point where you lose it. Catch that point. What was that one point that made me feel so violated and threatened that I lost it? Catch it. What was it? Was it that Isha made me feel inadequate, written off, criticized, violated, betrayed? Whatever it was, catch that feeling that you had which made you go out of control. And then hold up that feeling to light, offer it to the mother, because at the end of the day, just know that however true that feeling seems to you, a large part of it is coming from your past conditioning. It doesn't have to do with reality in the moment. Do you understand what I'm saying? You may be sure that Isha is doing this to make me feel inadequate and small. But my smallness is really coming from my past conditioning. It might have just 10%, if at all, to do with what Isha did to me. So catch that past conditioning, offer it to mother and put a will. Replay the whole event and say, if mother gave me a second chance and Isha is doing the same thing with me, what would be another response that could come from within me? Be quiet, see what your inner wisdom gives you as that response, and put a will that next time you're going down the same emotional roller coaster, a new response comes from you. Otherwise, it's the same karmic pattern again and again, and there's no growth, there's no transformation. And be assured that till you conquer this blueprint in you, life will keep sending you the same trigger again and again and again, because it wants you to change it. So do that.